Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, it's been a long time since I've said that. I know I have been missing in action for almost a month, but I've been quite active on Instagram as well as on Shorts. A lot of you out there who prefer the long format video. Trust me, I'm going to do a life update video very soon. I'm going to be answering a lot of question and answers and tell you exactly what I've been up to, what I've been loving, and so on and so forth. So this is going to be August September favorites. It's going to be an accumulated list of all goodies that I have discovered, I have loved, and completely enjoyed. I know monthly favorites is something that you all enjoy watching at the same time. You want to discover some new brands, then my monthly favorite video is the one that you need to watch. All right, so let's get started without wasting much time. If you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're not new to my channel, hello, check if the notification bell and subscribe button is switched on, whatever, and then follow me on my Instagram account. All right, I missed you guys so much. Let's begin. Let me just show you this outfit that I'm wearing. Oh my goodness, this is so comfortable. This is so beautiful. This belongs to my girl, Joeita George. It's a new brand. The store is called athing.com. I shall leave all the information. So let's begin, all right? This is from Dot & Key. Now, you guys know I absolutely adore this one from Dermaco. This is a great alternative to the Thank You Farmer one. Dot & Key came into the market with their sunscreen stick and asked each and every sunscreen stick in the Indian market to take a seat. I have been loving this tad bit more than the Dermaco one, so I have to put this one aside, sadly, because this definitely has taken me by surprise. No white cast. It is beautiful. It just leaves your face really hydrated. It doesn't tuck the skin. Under makeup, over makeup, this is a pure joy. Whenever you feel you need a reapplication purpose, it has got no fragrance, perfect for people who've got sensitive skin. It suits all skin type. This has been a pure joy. They do have a sale right now. This is not sponsored. You can use my discount code, get additional discount, but this screams a winner for me when it comes to sunscreen stick in the Indian market. All right, so let's move on to the next. This is the Total Defense sunscreen from Suganda. I've been talking about Suganda for a very, very long time. Talking about Indian brands, I did work with Suganda back then, and I was comparing them to The Ordinary because they were making some incredible things with actives. Now, this is the Total Defense Sunscreen SPF 50+, PA4+, broad spectrum protection against UVA, UVB, and it's got this lightweight, no white cast sort of a texture. They have a skin temperature cooling to prevent thermal aging and skin damage. They've got advanced new Gen UV plus IR filters to prevent pigmentation and photo aging. And because of the new age filters that they have used out here, they also claim that this is safe for pregnancy as well as for breastfeeding. If you are not a mineral sunscreen fan, then maybe this is the one for you. But I would still ask you to be completely sure and stick to mineral sunscreen. And this one, if you're breastfeeding, definitely you can use this. This is a fantastic sunscreen, you guys. It is non-irritating, leaves zero white cast. It's extremely lightweight. I've been under the sun for a very long time, and I have noticed that application also with this is a must, as in with all sunscreen, but this did not burn my skin. It just was a pleasure. Let's move on to a hair care product, you guys, and this one has blown my mind. Anything that you apply to stimulate growth, and if it's still not working for you, you need to find out the root cause problem and you need to take a blood test. So I'll link it in the description bar. Just check it out or just hit the card right here. This one has got all safe ingredients. It's a vegan formula. It's not got minoxidil. First of all, got a lightweight texture. It feels like nothing. It feels like water on the scalp. So you can apply this at night and then next day you don't have to wash it off. 3 times max a week. That's more than enough. Wherever you feel that spot that needs a little bit more help, you need to just spritz this on, stimulate it, and then just go to sleep. Keep it overnight. That's when I have noticed this really works even better for me. Whenever I have applied that on my scalp, a little bit on my eyebrows, I have noticed that it has stimulated growth. It's got safe ingredients out here, you guys. That is why they say that it's even good for people who are breastfeeding. I started to notice a difference after around 3 months. So patience has to be your virtue because this doesn't have minoxidil. Many a times they do go on a sale, they do go on a double offer. So that's the time you pick it up, just like what I did recently. Let's move on to Sunday Skin. This is a new brand. I know you've never heard me talk about it. Not many people are talking about it. Many should, because it's a fantastic brand. Look at that packaging, you guys. It's so, so good. I have thoroughly enjoyed Sunday Skin. They sent me like a glow mask, which I love. But out of the two that I have been loving is this physical scrub. Now, I know many of y'all are into chemical scrubs, but once in a while, a very good physical scrub really does something for the skin. You need something that is really soft. This is it. This is the exfoliating, deep cleansing, retexturing, radiant glow, no filter face scrub. This exfoliates. It's got natural AHA, 12% antioxidant, rich pomegranate powder, a sprinkle of skin softening milk, and 15% hydrating Zemia. And what I really love about this is the usage of pomegranate. Now, pomegranate is having a moment right now when it comes to skincare, you guys. It smells like a rich pomegranate molasses, you know. It's so rich, it's so yummy. It feels like one of those jaggery jam. That's the texture of it, okay? That's how it feels. And when you really scrub your skin properly with this, it's a pleasure. So if chemical exfoliators are not the one for you and you're looking out for a very good physical one, please check this one out. The next one is Nilini by Shesha. I absolutely love it, you guys. Nilini for the win. Now, when it comes to hair color, I now rely on professional hair coloring only because I've been using box colors for years. It kind of like leaves a pigment to the hair, which is very difficult to lift. So I have given box colors a rest right now, but I do remember I have done a whole separate video on how it works on my mother's hair, on her stubborn grays, and it works out beautifully. Just check that video. It shows the method, it shows how to use it. But I love Nilini. It is safe for people who've got sensitive scalp. I've noticed that the brown is that beautiful henna brown, so it's not too stark, it's not too dark, it's beautifully done. It leaves your hair feeling really conditioned because there are many henna base that really makes your scalp rough. Every time it comes up, it sells out, so just check it out. So if you're looking out for a safe Ayurveda hair color, then Nilini it is from Shesha Ayurveda. Okay, let's move on to makeup. Now, this is a Forever Dior concealer. This is my skin in a bottle. This is 4W. It's beautiful, it's buildable, it's lightweight, yet it is full coverage. It has made me forget my foundation, really, because it's so, so beautiful. I just have to spot conceal, and that's about it. That's what you need when it comes to makeup, isn't it? Your skin should look like skin, and this gives you that. At the same time, it covers all the blemishes beautifully, and it does not aggravate any breakouts. Now, the Dior Forever foundation is my absolute favorite. Every time I break out, I use that foundation a lot more because it's got such beautiful skincare ingredients infused in it. For me, it just works really well, but the concealer is what wins for me. Look at this bottle. I know so many of you are into high-end concealers. If you're looking out for a very good one to invest in, then check out this Forever concealer. On my skin, it just meshes well, as if it's like second skin. Every time I apply this, my skin looks really radiant. So yeah, definitely this one had to make it to the list. So Shibel is a brand that I absolutely adore. They're fabulous, you guys. They remind me so much of my Chanel glosses. It's an Indian brand making some superb stuff. You want something that's very iridescent and you want something that's very subtle, then these are the eyeshadows for you. It's beautiful, it's nice. Just use your brush or your finger. It leaves such a nice shimmer to it. You know, you want to travel light and you want something that's very luxe looking at the same time, looks also like Chanel, then check this one brand called Shibel. Now, moving on to a moisturizer that is suitable for all, especially oily skin. It's got 35% Cica extract and it's got 3% niacinamide. Stunning. She's gorgeous. It's from Put Simply. It is a skincare brand that many of my viewers on Instagram asked me to review. If you're looking out for a very lightweight yet rich in its ingredients to make your skin feel a lot more brighter and heal it, especially if you've got compromised skin, this is the moisturizer for you. It feels like that water texture. It's not too heavy, so even if you've got dry skin, you can enjoy this, you guys. But they've got the name right out here called Water Dam Moisturizer. It is very much like your skin is drinking up loads and loads of water. I love to apply this with my Tret, or even if I am applying this with my retinol, I like to, it just merges really well without aggravating or irritating my skin. Thank you so much for your suggestion. So if you're looking out for a very good moisturizer, put simply Water Dam Moisturizer it is. Alright beauties, it is makeup time and we are going to be talking about my girl, Simply Shalini's brand called MyHues. Many of you discovered me through my lipstick swatch videos because you know I'm a complete lipstick addict. So Rose Gulab and Chashni. These two colors are brilliant. They've also got Cutting Chai, and it's a beautiful reddy brown color that is incredible across all skin tones, especially for deeper, richer, darker skin tone. This is going to be your favorite nude lipstick. It's so stunning. But if you are fair to medium, including deeper skin tone, and you're looking out for a pinky brown lipstick, then Chashni is the one. That's what I have applied right now. I cannot stop wearing this. It is comfortable. It's got a really nice packaging. Like with all liquid lipstick, just make sure you prep your lips very well. It's not at all drying. It is pigmented, and if you are fair skin tone, you probably will like this Rose Gulab one, which has got this nice cool tone pink, as you can see right there. And this Chashni, my god, this color, Chashni color, such a lovely warm, what can I say, that's Chashni by the way, such a beautiful warm pinky brown. Please check out MyHues. Again, it's linked in the information bar. You're going to absolutely love it. We have 3 more products. Okay, so let's finish this one off quickly. Innisfree's No Sebum Mineral Powder. Now, I love this powder because there's a big difference between a setting powder, compact powder, as well as a finishing powder. Now, setting powder, baking powders are basically like what you have with Huda Beauty, like this one, the banana powder. Now, when you apply your makeup and when you want to set your foundation and your concealer, that's when you either set it or you bake it. The makeup stays, it doesn't move, and it controls the oil production. Whereas a finishing powder, like, you know, the Innisfree, leaves a luminosity to the skin and it brings it all together. And I've been saying this for a very long time, guys. Huge difference between baking powder, setting powder, and finishing powder. Finishing powder is your last step. And this mineral powder from Innisfree, it just kind of gives you a nice blurring effect. It just kind of like minimizes the appearance of large pores, and it just brings the entire makeup together. It doesn't leave your face feeling chalky because it's a white powder, but it is hydrating. Dab it all over the face and it just brings everything together. Now let's move on to perfume right now, and that is Prada Paradoxe. I love this perfume so much. It's got a nice vanilla bubblegum sort of a scent to it. For someone who suffers from migraine, this definitely does not hit and doesn't trouble your nose, the sense of smell basically. I know that every time I sport this, and I kid you not, the kind of compliments that comes my way, usually whenever I wear my Lancome La Vie Belle, that's when I get complimented a lot, but I notice that this gives me even more compliments. It's alluring, it's sexy, it's very womanly, and it definitely is a head turner. So I love it. In case you are in the lookout for a new expensive perfume, because this is expensive, then check out Prada Paradoxe. Go and test it out. And the last one to make it to the list, you guys, is my Solawave Wand. So this is what the wand looks like. Just use it vertical, or you can just turn it this way and use it as a proper facial wand. And when I switch it on, that's the kind of red light comes on and it vibrates. So this is a 4-in-1 facial wand. It has red light therapy for face and neck, microcurrent facial device for anti-aging, skin tightening machine, and face massager. It comes in blue and pink ombre. So it really massages, it sends this microcurrent. And what I've understood about red light is if you have breakouts, red light therapy has proven to be extremely beneficial in just boosting collagen. So that is why many people notice that their wrinkles have reduced a lot more, and even if they break out, red light definitely heals it very well. Whenever I've applied morning and evening, I do it twice a day, and my skin feels a lot more tighter. The lines out here, the deep set lines that gives me that little droopiness, has definitely disappeared. And if I had a breakout, I would just apply this over my breakout and I would just give it about 2 minutes over that that pesty little breakout, that acne, and it kind of like reduces. It is really, really good, you guys. I cannot recommend this enough. So that is why it had to come in the list. This was gifted to me and I'm so, so happy. It comes in this travel sort of a case, and then you can just charge it, and it's not battery operated. That's the best thing about it. You just charge it. So this is what it comes with: Solawave Renew Complex. This has got blue tansy oil, of course, very, very healing for the skin, hyaluronic acid and aloe vera. And after you apply this facial wand, you give it around, I would say, 5 minutes with this, and then when you apply your various other skincare ingredients, it kind of like penetrates even better. The book of the month has been When Breath Becomes Air. It is one of the best books I have ever read. It's been a very, very difficult month for me. Like I said, during my life update, I'm going to explain why I was missing in action. It has been an extremely tough month. I lost a cousin brother of mine. It's been so, so hard to get in front of the camera and just talk. That's why I've just been doing, these short format videos just to get my mind preoccupied. But When Breath Becomes Air has been a life-changing, game-changing sort of a book read. Definitely, it's one of those books that is meaningful, it's impactful, it's intense. It shows you how fickle-minded and short life is and how to live your life with a purpose. You know what I mean? So I hope you give that book a read. It has helped me in ways that I can't even explain. So yeah, that ends my monthly favorite, you guys, and I shall see you in my next one. Until later, bye for now.